Now, first of all, we will discuss what is a river. A river, is- a river is a stream of water that flows from higher to lower level of the earth's surface under the influence of gravity. The point of origin where the river comes out, this is called the source of river. I have already written river source, and this is called the where the river drains itself is called the mouth of river. All right. The entire area is drained by small tributaries, and while flowing into the mouth, the river forms a lot of distributaries. They are also called river basins. So now we'll come to know about the course of river. You see, generally most of the rivers of the world, they flow from higher platform to lower. Usually they come out from the mountains, and the source is generally a lake or masses of glaciers. ये नदियाँ निकलती है या तो लेक में से या बड़े बड़े टुकड़े होते हैं बर्फ़ के जो गलते हैं, मास ऑफ ग्लेशियर्स, उनसे निकलती है. सो दिस इज़ द सोर्स. It can be a lake, it can be a glacier. Alright, now we will discuss the first course of river. The main work of river is throughout its course, पूरे course में main work होता है erosion, transportation और deposition. Erosion, you all have studied in chapter 2 what is erosion. Transportation and deposition. Transportation means transportation लोगों का नहीं, चीज़ों का नहीं. Transportation of its clay, silt, humus, all these. Deposition जमा करना, इन्हीं चीज़ों को वो जमा करता है. Alright. So, we'll discuss the upper course first. Now, in the upper course of the river, the gradient मतलब river का bed. Gradient is so flat and generally it performs the erosional work in this stage. It makes steep valleys. अब कोई river बहुत fast, बहुत तेज़ी से, if it flows towards downwards, then what will happen? It will make steep valleys. Isn't it? And the speed is very, very high in this stage. Alright. Also, they form a lot of waterfalls in this stage. So this is the upper course of river. Now the river comes in its middle course. Here, the river usually flows in a zigzag manner. Why? Because the speed of the river reduces, and that is why it flows in a meandering way. Okay, meanders form करता है यहाँ पे, और वैली को जो है यहाँ चौड़ा कर देता है. It widens its valleys. Here valleys were very steep, but here valleys are wide. ये अपने वैलीज को चौड़ा कर देता है दोनों साइड में. Now, as the speed reduces, because the speed is reducing in this area, what happens? Whatever load the river carried from here, यहाँ से जितना भी load carry करके लाया, it starts depositing in its bank. अपने बैंक, अपने किनारों पे जमा करना शुरू कर देता है. But still, erosion, transportation and depositions, it keeps taking place in this area. यहाँ भी होता है erosion, transportation और deposition, लेकिन कम मात्रा में as compared to the upper course. Now many small streams from this side, they keeps joining in the river. They keeps joining in the main big river. They are called tributaries. Alright. So thus, in this stage of the river, middle course of the river, what happens? The volume of the water increases. Now the river will come in its lower course. Now in this course, the gradient becomes almost flat. Gradient become almost flat, and whatever heavy loads it was carrying along with itself, it will keep complete. Only depositional work will take place here. मतलब जितना भी लोड अपने साथ ये कैरी करके ला रहा है, ये इसको पूरी यहाँ पे जमा करेगा. Alright, that is why oxbow lakes are formed in this stage. Main river starts cutting off and small lakes are formed because of its डिपोजिशनल वर्क, मेजर एक्टिविटी डिपोजिशन होती है यहाँ पे। ऑलराइट, और यहाँ पे जब एकदम लास्ट कोर्स में पहुँच जाता है रिवर, तो व्हाट इट डज, इट starts cutting off its distributaries, means many various channel it starts cutting off, all right, before flowing into lake or sea, समुद्र या झील में बहने से पहले, ड्रेन होने से पहले, it forms several distributaries, all right. Finally at the end, means at the mouth, it forms it whatever load it was bringing with itself, clay, silt, soil, humus, whatever, gravels, it brings it all and deposit in this area before flowing into the sea, and forms a triangular shaped land called delta. Children, the delta formed by river Ganga and the delta formed by river Nile can be clearly seen through satellites. Because they are so large, so massive, delta has been formed by these rivers that it is clearly visible from the satellite also. So, a major depositional work is done here in this stage. Alright? So, I hope you all understood. Now, we will move on to the major rivers of the world. For that, I request you to turn the page of your book.